Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Happily Booked. Where sometimes Brooke and Becky read and talk about books. Boom. Boom. New intro. Easy. We're your hostesses, Brookie and
Becky.
And welcome back. Oh my, that was such a brain fart moment. Like, I was totally not paying attention. That was genuine and staying in.
I wish you guys could have seen, like, her microphone was way over here next to me.
I was like, oh wait. I remember just instantly I was like, oh, I need to talk into the microphone. Where's the microphone? I'm such a doofus. Okay. All right. Serious. Get serious now. Okay. No, yeah, Becky, it's your turn to have a quote.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm excited to hear what you have picked from that lovely book.
Okay. So until we're both done reading Jurassic Park, it's going to be quotes from Jurassic Park, I believe, you guys. Oh, very nice. The technician in the tropical diseases laboratory said as she read the customs label. Partially masticated fragment of unidentified Costa Rican lizard. She wrinkled her nose. This one's all yours, Dr. Stone.
Ew. Yep. How far into that?
Don't ask questions.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm going on vacation next week, and it's going to be a speed read.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, because I guess it is in 2 weeks now. Is when our little book club one.
Yeah.
I hope everybody else is reading it and wanting to send us clips.
Maybe we should send out some reminders today.
Probably should. That reminds me. Have you posted anything on social media? Facebook specifically?
Not recently.
Okay, just curious.
I've been kind of bad about that.
It's okay. I have too. I did manage to. I posted one thing on their story, I believe, on Instagram because I was scrolling on my personal Facebook and I stumbled across just a funny meme. It said, my toxic trait is if Jurassic Park was real, I would probably actually go. And I was like, that was funny. And what better little meme than for our Bookstagram right now?
That's
since
right.
We are reading Jurassic Park.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I thought it was silly. I just laughed because we talked about that in an episode too. We were like, don't go if it's real. Don't do it. And I'm thinking I'd probably still go. But who would pass down the opportunity to see dinosaurs?
Right. As long as it was a secure environment.
Yeah.
I mean, which it was supposed to be a secure environment.
Right. Like they had thought of everything. So that my brain went blank. Brings us to our next point. Hauls, potential hauls, miscellaneous life stuff. Do you have any hauls or miscellaneous life stuff?
I think we got some stuff in the mail from Amazon, but I think it was mostly for Emma.
Oh, cute.
I got some shampoo. Which doesn't sound exciting, but it's a natural shampoo bar.
Oh, okay.
It's a shampoo bar.
Yeah.
And it smells like honeysuckle.
Oh, I bet that's nice. That's a good spring scent.
It is. And I got the leave-in conditioner, which I've used a couple times, but my hair feels really soft just even with using the bar. And I get it from a lady called the Hippie Farmer. And she's on Facebook and Instagram, but she also has a website where she sells from. And I got a chapstick from her, which is a natural chapstick, so there's no chemicals or anything in it. And I got a bath bar from her as well, but it's not scented honeysuckle, it's scented Fiji or something like that. And it smells so good. So if anyone's looking for a natural hair soap bar, I think, I don't know if she has liquid soap, but she does also have like hand soap and I got a lotion from her that also smells like honeysuckle. Oh, nice. The Hippie Farmer, she's really good. And
you can find her stuff on Amazon.
Not Amazon. She has her own website.
Okay, cool.
And I don't remember what we got from Amazon. Oh, I do remember what I got from Amazon. But anyway, check her out. And then, so what we got from Amazon was I've been seeing the James method of Bible study on Facebook, which is basically you take a scripture and you write it in, and then you write other scriptures that have something to do with that. And like you can use your artistic tendencies or whatever, like you can draw pictures and things like that. So I got something similar because the James method is, their stuff is expensive. And also I've been looking at the Spiral Bible because you can lay it flat. You could do this something similar with them, with their Bible, but it's expensive as well. So I found a, what's it called? A scripture journal on Amazon. And it was only like $8. And it's like, I think it's for one scripture a week or something like that. But we're going to try to use it more often than once a week. But you write down your scripture, and then you write down the historical context that the scripture was written in. Like Ella's first scripture came from Philemon. And so the historical context is that Paul was in prison at the time that he wrote the letter. It was written to a slave owner concerning their slave who had run away. And so the political, what's the word? Political environment or whatever of the time was that slavery was a thing. And so that was a historical context that she could write down for that. So it helps you not just study the scripture, but it helps you like kind of understand the mindset that the scripture was written in when it was written. So I got each one of us a journal, and then I got some pens and markers. And I think it's really helpful for Ella because she's very artistic.
Yeah.
And so it's a way for her to study the Bible and not just read.
Yeah.
And be bored.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So more a hands-on kind of experience.
And I got some little tabs for our Bibles, which I think she stole for her journal, but that's okay.
That's fine.
So anyway, that's what we got from Amazon. And then Emma got some stuff too. I think she got some shampoo and body wash and stuff.
Nice. Cute. I love it. Yeah, we went to church yesterday for Easter for the first time in like a long time. And it was very nice. I miss going to church often. Yeah. So we'll probably continue to go there now.
That's good.
Since we actually knew the people there anyway. And it's closer to our house than our old church was. So, yeah, I'm excited.
That's cool.
I also have a haul.
Yes.
There we go.
And hers is book related, I believe.
Yes. One, I have a delicious donut that I need to finish eating.
Which was hand delivered to her today.
It was. The service is really good. You should try it out sometime. It's called Emma and Ella. And good old Beckaroo.
Well, I'm just the chauffeur.
That's right. You're the driver. They actually put it in my hand. Okay, I have 2 books here. I'm excited. They're from Thrift Books.
I can tell.
Which, when you go on Thrift Books, you can try to pick the cover you want. They do say that the pictures might not actually be accurate to what cover you get. But I always try to pick the cover that I want. And most of the time, I'm not disappointed. So one of them was a specific cover like I wanted the book, but I wanted this cover.
Ooh,
so if it's wrong, I'm going to be disappointed because I would have just probably bought it brand new on Amazon with the other cover.
Right.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I don't know which, actually I do know. So this one, I'll just start off with this one smaller, and that's why I actually know what they are. ASMR. Crazy. I can't open it.
Where are the scissors?
Far away from me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, use my man strength. Okay. Maybe. That's okay. My book was protected from the environment. Oh, goodness gracious. Woohoo! All right. The first one is Timeline by Michael Crichton.
Oh.
And is there a bookmark in here? Hold on. I thought there was for a second. It kind of looked like it. There's not. Okay. So I don't know if I talked about it, but I finished Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you did.
and I did talk about that. And at the end of it, it had actually at the beginning, it had other books by Michael Crichton, just because. And have you ever watched Westworld?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either. I've heard it's very, 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 very good and entertaining. But it was never it was created by Michael Crichton, but it was never a book. It was just a screenplay he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a book copy of it, but it's like super expensive, like $100.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that. I would love it. That the concept behind it sounds very interesting. I think it's like Old West, but like robots and stuff. Like it's really interesting. And it was listed there, so I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I can't find this book. So I looked it up anyway. Lo and behold, couldn't really get it because it's like $100, and I'm not going to do that. But in the list were other books by Michael Crichton, and one of them was Timeline. And I had looked it up, and I'm going to read the synopsis to you. What was that?
I think you might have hit the
Did I do that
thing with your book.
Did I
Maybe.
do that? Okay. Sorry. This is the synopsis for Timeline. In an Arizona desert, a man wanders in a daze, speaking words that make no sense. Within 24 hours, he is dead, his body swiftly cremated by his only known associates. Halfway around the world, archaeologists make a shocking discovery at a medieval site. Suddenly, they are swept off to the headquarters of a secretive, multinational corporation that has developed an astounding technology. Now this group is about to get a chance not only to study the past, but to enter it.
Oh.
And with history open to the present, the dead awaken to the living, these men and women will soon find themselves fighting for their very survival 600 years ago.
Ooh, wow.
So that sounds really interesting. It's time travel. They're going back in time and they're going to have to survive. And the cover, it looks kind of like old sci-fi-ish, but he's holding a bow and arrow as well. And that always gets me. But I thought, you know what? I bet it's a really good sci-fi thriller.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be by Mr. Michael Crichton. So I got it. It sounded really interesting. Slowly but surely, I'm going to end up reading all of his books. I don't know when, because, unfortunately, he's not really writing books anymore. So I don't know. Don't want to run out of perfect books to read,
I was going to say, well, there's a limit to how many books you have to read. So.
Right. Then, let's see if I can even get this open first. See, it was sealed. On the other Thrift Books package, the label had the closed, sealed part. I think that's what made that so difficult.
Oh.
We're going to find out. Because now I should be able to just open it. Maybe. I'm also kind of a weakling. I can't believe I let it fly in. I'm so mad. Okay. Okay. This one is Under the Dome by Stephen King. And this was the cover I wanted.
Good.
Because the newer one is similar to this, but it's more like saturated and stuff. And like this one, I think, looks better. It's obviously, it's used because it's Thrift Books, but it's still pretty good condition anyway. I'm going to tear it up anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I've got Under the Dome by Stephen King. I'm really excited. Look at that little, I love that.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
It's got a big old barn, a little chapel, and precious. So I'm going to read the synopsis for everybody. On a beautiful fall day, a small New England town is suddenly, goodness, it had to happen, right? Is suddenly and inexplicably sealed off from the rest of the world by an invisible force field. Planes crash into it and rain down flaming wreckage. A gardener's hand is severed as the dome descends.
Ooh.
Luckily, it was just your hand. Cars explode on impact. Families are separated and panic mounts. No one can fathom what the barrier is, where it came from, and when or if it will go away. Now, a few intrepid citizens, led by an Iraq vet turned short order cook, face down a ruthless politician. What's wrong with me? Dead set on seizing the reins of power under the dome. But their main adversary is the dome itself, because time isn't just running short, it's running out. That was so rough. We'll see if I even keep the synopsis in. Oh, I was talking about this to Megan, and I said, you remember the Simpsons movie? She said yes. And I don't know if you've seen the Simpsons movie.
No.
A dome comes over, falls down on top of Springfield. And I said, I want to order Under the Dome by Stephen King. And I can't remember if I just made up in the synopsis of Under the Dome somebody being crushed, or if that I'm just remembering it from the Simpsons movie when a dome comes down and crushes somebody. And I don't know if I have them confused or not. And she laughed. And then she was like, yeah, that always really freaked me out. Like, the idea of a dome covering up where you're supposed to live, like, absolutely terrifies her. And that was just very interesting because that's not something that's really ever come up in our conversation. And she was like, that's absolutely horrifying. And I'm like, man, that's one of the reasons I want to read it so bad. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like a pleasant time.
No.
But, so I was kind of right. Somebody's hand gets crushed.
I think your son is asleep.
Yeah, he'll fall asleep watching VeggieTales sometimes. So those are my books that I had to haul. I'm very glad that Under the Dome was the cover I wanted.
Me too. I'm
really
happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. That's all I have to haul. Have you finished anything?
No, but I did. Well, I think I talked about starting. Did I talk about starting The Fires of Heaven? Let's start Fires from Heaven. I'm 30% of the way through it.
Oh, good job. I'm so proud.
So it's so good. I hate having to stop when I get to work in the morning. I'm like,
I love that for you.
I'm like, what if I just called out like right now
and
just sat here and listened to the book?
Oh no, don't do that. They'll see you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they would see me.
That makes me think, this is totally not talking about books, but that reminds me of somebody who we both used to work with was running behind, and I was on break.
I know what story you're telling.
And I was on break, so I could see the parking lot. And she pulled in and parked, and I texted her, and I was just joking around. I said, "I see you out in the parking lot." Like, LOL, I see you. And thinking back, I should have just snitched, but I didn't. So, if you're my old boss listening, I know the error of my ways. Because I hadn't told anybody that I had seen her yet, and she was late. And she texted me back, and I know what she was driving. I'm not dumb. And I said, "I see you." And she said, "I'm not there. I'm not. What are you talking about?" And I was like, I said, I can literally see you in the parking lot. Like, I know that's you. Like, I will die knowing that's you. And she's like, "No, I got a flat tire on the way." And I was like, "No." Actually, I didn't say anything back. I was just like disappointed after that. I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I hope you get that fixed." Even though I knew it was a lie.
Her boyfriend works with me currently.
Oh, he's funny.
He's great. I like him.
Yeah, he's funny. And then she just left. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then they asked me, they were like, "Have you heard from this person?" And I was like, "No." And I should have said, "Yeah, she was just out there." And then she just left. And
she said she had a flat.
She said she had a flat tire, but
it didn't look flat.
It didn't look flat to me when she pulled in, parked, texted me, and then left. But, to each their own. Oh, man, I get so mad when I think about that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just really glad for you that you started the Fires of Heaven. And yeah, don't just call out of work and read it in the parking lot, because somebody will see you.
Yeah, they know my car.
Yes, your car is a distinctive color.
Yes, it is. One of our coworkers, your former coworkers, came in the other day and he was like, "I saw your car in the parking lot," and I got so excited.
Oh, that's precious.
That's very sweet.
I know. I used to pull in, and you were like, could have even told me you weren't going to be there, and I just forget. That's what I was going to say. I had to change it. The accent was going to come out. And then I pull in and I park and I'm looking around and I don't see your car, and I get instantly like, why am I even here? I would get so mad. I'm like, whatever. Day ruined. That's fine. Let me go clock in. But yeah, you have a distinctive color car. Austin will say, "Oh, I passed Becky. I saw Becky," and I'll be like, "Oh, I wonder if Becky saw you." And normally you haven't.
Most of the time, 99.
He's not in a distinctive looking vehicle though.
99% of the time, I am probably zoned out.
Yeah.
And not paying attention to the cars passing me.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, he waved to me one day out here, and I was like, "Oh, it's Austin!" And I waved, and I was like,
I hope he saw me."
Yeah, I was like, I think I was already past him when I waved.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, don't worry, he's not offended. And normally when you pass him, it's because he's driving a non-distinctive vehicle, unless you think of distinctive as being ugly. Then,
right.
Then if you look out for the ugly car, then
what's funny is the day that I realized it was him, I think he was driving the car Megan gave you.
Yes, that's the ugly one.
And I was like, "Oh, I actually know that car."
Yes, yeah, that car will probably be leaving us in the near future by auction.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's like the end of an era.
I know.
It broke down on him a couple days ago. And it was a whole journey. And
that car's had a whole journey.
Yes. And he was like, "Why am I even so concerned about this car? I hate this car." He's like, "I don't even like this car. Why do I still have it?" So that, and like one other thing, I think is going to go to the auction some point soon. So
he still has it because he has a problem.
Yeah. Well, it was practically free. It was not free, but it was for the price. Like, it was practically free. And it's like, we're not going to turn down a free car.
Right.
Like, who would do that? But that thing, it keeps going if you keep fixing it, as do most things. So he could just keep fixing something else he likes. So
that's right.
Anyway, so you started sorry, I went off on a tangent.
That's okay. We both have.
You are reading The Fires of Heaven then. Okay. And you haven't finished anything yet and you're also reading Jurassic Park.
Yes. I'm reading that.
Quote unquote. How is The Fires of Heaven?
It's really good. I texted our friend the other day and I told him, I said, Robert Jordan loves nudity. Like, he loves writing about people being naked.
And you said, that's where we disagree.
And I said, how did I put it? I said, if I had started reading this series, the book series, before the TV series came out, I probably wouldn't even have bothered to watch one episode.
Yeah.
Because I would have known, like, to be true to the story, you have to put nudity in it. Like, because there's nudity in it.
Yeah.
And Hollywood is typically not true to stories.
Right.
But they love nudity.
Yeah, they do.
So they're not going to give up any opportunity.
Right.
And it's not actually on TV. It's on Prime.
Yeah.
So they have even more freedom to do whatever they want. So, of course, they're going to have nudity.
Yeah.
So he goes, yeah, that's why I decided I wasn't going to watch it either.
Yeah.
But, because when you're reading, you can edit things in your mind.
Yeah, you can imagine it the way you would rather imagine it. Blur things out.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of men mostly who just are black.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like there's nothing there. They're a shadow.
Censored.
They're censored.
Censored block.
And I don't even picture the women naked when they're supposed to be naked.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. He loves nudity.
Yeah.
There's like 2 societies in his book that basically don't wear clothes. And there's
for why?
I don't know. And there's like there's one society that has a prisoner and her punishment is to walk around naked.
Wow. And
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
First of all, weird punishment.
Yes, very strange punishment. But no, his writing is really good. Like I keep being amazed, and I'm sure that it's like this with a lot of writers, but I think it's because you know, I keep thinking about the book that I'm writing, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I have 40
feel
pages
you.
or maybe 50. I need about 300 more.
Yeah.
But I keep thinking about like my characters when I'm reading, and I'm like, oh, I need to really develop my characters. And I'm like, the way that he writes, of course you expect a man to write male characters
Yeah.
the way a man would be.
Yeah.
But when he writes female characters so well, whereas a female,
I love that.
I can see women behaving the way that the women behave or saying the things that they're saying. It's very impressive to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that I could capture a man's character as well as he's captured female characters.
Yeah.
And I just think that's really good. He's a really good writer.
Yeah, that's always impressive.
Yeah. And so I'm enjoying his characters. I'm enjoying the storyline. And, you know, some people might think, how could it be a 14-book series? And like I'm in book 5 and we still haven't gotten to a climax, you know, but so much happens in every book and you don't feel bored. Mm-hmm. Like I might have felt bored in one book. I can't remember if it was the first one or the second one. It just started off kind of slow.
Yeah.
I think it was the second one. But it wasn't, it still wasn't boring. It was just slower than the other ones. So yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to get farther along in it. He's almost done.
Yeah.
A little jealous, but it's okay. He doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
That's what I keep telling myself. He does not have children.
Yeah. They are pretty life-changing.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
So.
And you only have one. Imagine 2.
Yeah.
And every time you add just one child to the mix, it's like you've tripled your...
Yeah, that's why I see those kind of videos and stuff on Instagram. It's very funny. Where they're like going to the store with no kids.
Yeah.
Going to the store with one kid. And it's like not that bad. And they're like going to the store with 2 kids. And they're losing their mind. It's funny.
I love my children, though.
Yeah.
I would never trade them for anything. I wouldn't even trade them to have their dad back. Like, yeah. I just...
Yeah.
I love my children. And I'm thankful that I got them.
Yeah.
You know?
Out of that.
Yeah.
Right.
I just...
2 gems.
I always wanted to be a mommy anyway. Like, when I was like 5 and 6, I loved babies. I tried to carry them around. I played with them. They loved me. And I just always wanted to be a mommy. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing what I love to do. And I don't really have a lot of complaints about that.
Yeah.
My only complaint is that I could use more money. But I mean, who doesn't complain about that? I'm pretty sure there's a millionaire walking out there going, I could use more money.
Right.
So...
Yeah. Oh, if only he knew.
Child labor, I understand it. Like, I want to put them to work to bring in some money.
Right. Yeah. You're like, these darn walls. Oh, my goodness. So, your quote was from Jurassic Park.
Yes.
How have you made it any further in Jurassic Park?
Since
the last time we talked about. Okay.
Did I tell you what page I was on last time? I think I
don't
did.
remember. It was like 4 or something. I don't know.
That's funny. I'm on page. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know you're probably all done with the book, and I'm on page. Where am I?
So I have a question. You don't have a bookmark? Just the.
I bought a bookmark to go with this, and someone needed a bookmark for their Percy Jackson book.
Oh.
Okay, so this is where I am. I'm on page. Do we have page numbers? 33.
That's not that bad. So you're 30% through the Fires of Heaven.
Okay, so the problem is,
and you're 3% through Jurassic Park.
Okay, and it's not because I don't like Jurassic Park. It's because I was going to annotate, right?
Right.
So then, when I had my book at the park to read it,
right,
I couldn't find my markers to highlight and my little stickies to stick. And so then I was like, well, I'm not reading it.
Right.
Because I'm going to be too far ahead and I'm going to be mad because I don't have stuff highlighted.
Right.
And so then I had all the highlighters and I lost my book.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
like, where's my book?
He said, I'm ready. No, I'm not.
So I'm probably going to get some more read before I go on my vacation, but I'm really going to hunker down on vacation.
Good luck. This is so funny because it was the last book club we did. It was The Devil in the Dark Water, right? That was the last one we did?
Yes.
And
pretty sure.
Yeah, it was either that or Neverwhere, but I'm referencing The Devil in the Dark Water anyway.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember. But I had gotten so behind with reading The Devil in the Dark Water that I didn't even finish it by the time we were supposed to have it finished. And that really was the first time I had actually not gotten it finished in time.
Yeah.
So, there's a time for there's a time for your first not finishing.
Yeah.
I think
I'm going to be in
make
the
progress.
car a lot. No, I can't annotate if I listen to it, so I have to physically read it.
I mean, you could not annotate certain parts as you read it, or so you can listen to it.
It's true. It's a lot of pages. It's a lot of pages, you guys.
It's a good book, though. I hope you do enjoy it. Even if you don't enjoy it, I'm still excited for you.
Listen, I'm just going to visit friends in Alabama, and they sleep kind of late because they stay up all night.
Yeah.
So I could just retire to bed.
Yeah.
And read for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
While they're up till 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
watching movies and eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Or I could get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, which I typically do anyway, and they're all in bed till 10.
Right.
And read for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So either way,
right.
I'm confident.
You're gonna get there.
I'm confident. And they have a house full of kids, so it's not like I have to be a mother to these children.
Yeah.
They have other kids.
They'll just be busy and running around having fun.
There's
doing
adult
whatever.
children who love to mother them.
Oh, there you go.
When we're there. So it's the first part of my vacation is really going to be an actual vacation for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confident.
I think it'll happen. Especially because you're only in like the second chapter or something. Maybe just even the first chapter.
The chapters are very short.
They are very short.
So I'm actually in
they're also not even labeled like chapters.
They're not. I'm in chapter, let me make sure what page this is before I say something. Oh yeah, because they don't have numbers on them.
Right.
Who knows? Who knows what chapter I'm in? But this more than 2.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's more than 2.
It's going to get even more interesting the deeper you get into it. And then you're going to be like, well, I do want to keep reading. Oh my gosh, I do want to keep reading.
I do want to read it.
I
100% want to read it. It's the annotating that I told myself I was going to do that I'm not really loving. And another one of our friends is with me on this. He's like, I hate annotating. But I don't think he really likes to read either. So there's that.
Yeah, that could play a part.
So, but I feel convicted that I need to annotate. I mean, I started it off. Like if I only have 3 chapters highlighted and the rest of it isn't, I'm going to feel like a failure.
Nah, I've done that before. I did. I mean, I had most of Dune annotated, but then like I was rushing to finish it because we were going to see the movie and I was trying to finish it in the parking lot of the movie theater. And I didn't, but not that it mattered anyway, because the movie that came out was the first part of the book.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have just not worried about it anyway. That's unimportant. But so I had most of Dune annotated. And then like a good like inch of the end of the book there was nothing. There was nothing there. No stickies, no highlights, no nothing. Which bothers me a little bit.
It's like a book desert.
Yeah. Book Dune. And so it bothers me a little bit, and I know because you started it, you want to finish it.
Yeah.
The annotating. But just know, I won't think of you any less if you decide to not annotate. And that's okay.
I feel like disorganized people, such as myself, probably shouldn't try to do things that are organized.
It takes practice.
I mean, we all want to better ourselves, and being organized is a way in which I could better myself. But
yeah, it's okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me.
More organized.
It's
rough.
I just need a husband who's organized, and he can be organized
take care
for
of all
me.
Of it. You're like, I'll bring the things in the house. You put them where they need to go. Thank you. Yeah, I understand. Oh, I can hear you stomping.
So, what have you finished?
Oh. Oh, yeah. So
Enough about me.
So, I already talked about finishing Jurassic Park, I guess, last week. I have finished, just making sure on my little list I haven't forgotten anything. Okay, so, yeah, I finished your book, The Convenient Wife by Betty Niels. Super short, super easy to read, super fun, loved it. I wrote down some thoughts.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find it. It wasn't a whole lot, just a little thoughts in my little brain. Okay, yeah. This is just my little paragraph. Don't know exactly what I have in here, but we're gonna go for it. I honestly don't have many complaints about this little love story at all. I gave it a 4-star rating, which is honestly pretty good. I mean, considering the length of the book and the fact that it was romance, 4-star, that's pretty.
Yeah, that is good.
It was a pretty calm story with a good writing, enjoyable characters, except for Anita. I mean, she was God, little snotty girl. Even though the professor was also kind of annoying sometimes, he grows on you for sure. It's enjoyable to watch his rock-solid outer exterior become soft and welcoming for Venetia. I honestly feel like it could have been longer and gone a bit more into detail regarding their budding romance, like maybe more tension and the hidden moments between them, because you get some of those, but it's like I could have I wanted more.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more of that. Because when it happened, I was like, whew, is it warm in here? Or is it just me? And then more in depth regarding their life together afterwards, because it sort of just it's like a dramatic movie. Like at the end, they're together and then fade to black. That's it. Roll credits.
Right.
Like it's like, oh, I could have seen a little bit more of them. Like, come on. I mean, it was great. I'm glad they ended up together and all that because it's a happy romance in the end. But I would have liked to have seen more. It's a very short book, being only 221 pages, but I felt like maybe Betty Niels could have written more in depth for me and aimed it for more like 350 pages. So, thanks, Betty. But that's fine, I guess. It was enjoyable. It was completely PG rated romance of convenience, fake marriage, fake marriage in the beginning. Almost enemies to lovers. It's not really fake romance, but you get the trope. You know what I'm talking about. It is a legal marriage. Almost enemies to lovers when thinking of the tropes. I think the chapters could have been a little bit shorter because it's 221 pages and there's only 9 chapters. And we were just mentioning this. Jurassic Park has like super short chapters, and like that is really enjoyable. Although that's a thriller. So there's differences. It did feel like it took forever to get through every chapter, but that's because it was like, 15 to 20 pages for a chapter.
Right.
But that was fine. So I liked it. It was cute. It was sweet. It's nice that even though it's not a 5-star read for me, the 4-star is because I wanted more of it. And that's why it's not a 5-star read. If it had, 100 pages more, 200 pages more, it probably would have ended up being 5 stars.
Right.
But I really liked it. It was cute.
I'm glad you liked it.
You can have it back now.
Thanks.
I broke the spine, I think.
That's all right. It doesn't look broken.
Oh, maybe I didn't. I tried.
It doesn't look broken.
After you told me you didn't care, I was like, rip it. No, I wasn't that dramatic about it, but
that's okay. The bunny broke the other one.
Oh yeah.
He ate the whole
R.I.P.
first
The Convenient Wife
chapter.
So that's the only thing I finished. And I remember last week I was like, well, when I'm done with it, I think I'm going to send you books, Becky, and you're going to tell me what to read next. And then I was getting those pictures ready.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the books and I said, I don't need to do that. I know what I want to read next.
What did you start?
You like how that dramatic entrance?
Yes.
I started The Lost World by Michael Crichton, the sequel to Jurassic Park. So I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay.
A
third of the way through?
Yeah. I was about to say I'm not too far through, but I actually am kind of. Yeah.
Almost halfway.
I'm nearing halfway. They had just gotten to another island. So I don't know if it specifies it a whole lot in the movies or not. Have you even seen the other movies? You've seen just Jurassic Park?
I've just seen the first one.
Okay. Well, honestly, this movie is like not accurate to this. I mean, like completely different. So it's fine. It's still fun to watch, but like if you plan on watching it, if you plan on reading it, I mean, and then watching it or something, don't expect it to be the same, because that's something you can actually talk to with one of our buddies about, because he's like, they're totally different. Like, they're totally different. And I think I had started reading this for the first time, and he was walking by. It was like at work, and he was walking by, and he was like, "Have you seen the movie?" And I was like, "Yes." He was like, "Yeah, don't think they're the same, because they are totally different." And it's just kind of funny how different they are.
Right.
But
I
really
do know
this.
that my favorite scene in the movie I have seen doesn't happen in the book. You told me that.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't want to spoil it. Hey, scratch your ear somewhere else.
Stick your butt in someone else's face.
Stick your butt somewhere else, too. So, I don't know if it specifies it in the first movie then for you about there is another island where they kept some specimens.
I don't remember. It's been such a long time, but I am planning on watching the movie again.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to watch it together.
Yeah,
right? I mean, no pressure.
Yeah, no,
but that would be
to
fun.
watch it with you. Yes, I think the girls would like it.
I saved it on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix.
Okay, good.
And I saved it to my stuff. But so they just got to the second island, and you start off with somebody else getting to the island, I believe. Mm-hmm. Like, it's already gone out of my head. I already forgot. And so somebody dies pretty quickly. But then your main group of characters, though, they are now at the island with their equipment because they have to go and rescue somebody. And so it's exciting. They think they just found, or like they pinpointed their location of the person that they were looking for. So they're about to go away from their trailers they brought to go see if that person's there.
Okay.
And there is a return of a character from the first book.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to tell you who, but don't try to get it out of me, Becky.
Don't worry, I would never.
But that's fun. I remember I got to the end of Jurassic Park, and I had jotted down sticky notes, and I was like, man, I mean, like just like last week was what I'm talking about. And I was like, man, I forgot that this person dies. I was like, dang. And then I see all these other characters, and I was like, wait a second, this is not adding up. I'm confused. So it's really exciting. I hope you get if you read this, you would get shocked, I guess I should say, because there's no telling whether or not you'll actually read the second book, which is fine. But it is fun. I didn't like it as much as Jurassic Park the first time I read it, but I think I'm more interested in it now. And I don't know why I wasn't as interested in it as I was. What am I trying to say? I don't know why I wasn't as interested in it last time I read it. Oh, so rough. But I am enjoying it a lot more this go around, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. I've been trying. I read some more last night after I put Stetson to bed, and I doubt he'll stay asleep when we're done recording and watch Avatar.
Right.
But if he does, and then y'all leave, if he does, who am I kidding? I'll probably do the dishes. But did you see those dishes?
No, I didn't.
I mean, you can just see them from right there.
Oh,
that's bad. It's bad in there. Nah, I'll treat myself. I'll read. Who knows? It's not going to happen anyway. He's going to wake up. But, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I do like to read, though. But it's okay. I find the time eventually. I like to spend time with him.
You're still doing better than I am, so.
I appreciate that. I did watch with Megan Avatar: The Last Airbender, the new live animation season.
Yes.
And, wow, it was great.
You liked it?
It was great.
Well, that's good. That is a good compliment coming from you.
Yeah.
Because you're such a fan.
I loved it.
I feel like if they had ruined it, you would have been like so mad.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like Station 11. No. If you watch Station 11 without having thoughts of it being similar to the book, it's probably very good. But yes, Avatar was really good. I was very pleased with it. I was actually mad that we couldn't watch the rest of them because only one season is out, and it is it's like following the same timeline as the cartoon.
Okay,
so the first season is the first season of the cartoon. So I don't really think for you, if y'all were to go home and watch it, it wouldn't spoil anything because you've already seen the first season of the cartoon.
What season are we in now?
We're in season 2.
Okay.
We're in Earth. So, because we've met Toph and everything, and they're about to get to Bossing Say. Gets wild at Bossing Say. I loved it. I thought the fire, I didn't really mention this to Megan because it honestly is not even that important. So I don't even know why I'm really mentioning it now. Everything looked really good. Like, the effects were very, very good for like the air bending, the water bending, fire bending, earth bending. All really cool. Very good job. Very good quality. I think the fire was a little bit like you could tell it was fake. I mean, all of it's fake. We know it's all fake, but you could sort of tell it was fake fire. Not even really that bad though. I loved seeing the creatures from the Avatar world, like the animals and stuff. Oh my gosh, they did such a good. Man, it was really good. Me and Megan were sitting there, and you meet somebody. You meet the bounty hunter, the girl bounty hunter that rides on the shrew animal that's blind and has the tongue. And I don't know if you remember that episode, but you know, nobody can see what I just did. But
I vaguely remember that. Yes,
you meet her, and it was just like a very well done moment. Like, it was just really, really good. And me and Megan were just like, oh my gosh. Megan was like, this feels right. This is good. Which is good coming from her because she's like into what goes into making movies and the quality of the movies, acting and everything. Right. She's really into that. And it was really good. And you see, I don't know if you remember the cartoon. Forgive me. There's a lot of episodes in the cartoon. But when they get to Kyoshi Island, and like there's the statue of Avatar Kyoshi, and they meet all the Kyoshi warriors and blah 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 blah. That happens, and I will say they combined episodes because I mean they could only do so much, but I still think they combined it in a really good way to make it still enjoyable and as accurate as they could with the cartoon. So I think they've been doing a really good job, and I can't wait to see the rest. But when they get to Kyoshi Island, they end up seeing, like, she comes out, Avatar Kyoshi comes out, as she does in the cartoon. And that whole scene when Avatar Kyoshi comes out and stuff is just so, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. Like, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. And then me and Megan started talking about scenes that we can't wait to see actually done in the live animation. I'm like, man, we're going to be so disappointed if they don't do that scene. Because they did have to cut some things out, but then at some points they would reference that the Avatar and his buddies did these things. So it's like they still brought it up in the story and accurately timeline-wise. So that was pretty good. I really liked it. I'm really irritated I can't watch the rest of the seasons. But season 2 and 3 were already confirmed. So, you know, whenever that happens. And the acting, Becky, the acting. Oh my God.
It's good, huh?
It's good. They did such a good job. Like, I remember when I think you first watched the trailer and you had said that you think that they picked good actors to be like accurate portrayals of the characters. Oh my gosh, did they? Like, they're so good. Just high praise all around. Round of applause. Like,
they should have done Station 11.
They should have. Yeah, they should have. I would. Oh man,
you should write them a letter.
Yeah, redo Station 11 for me. Thank you. I might rewatch that at some point with a better open mind because I heard it was a really good show. So I just can't think of it as being the book I love.
Right.
So anyway, that's all I got. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I've got. So I can't wait to finish The Lost World, and then who knows what I'll move on to. I'm excited. I mean, I guess I should probably move on back to Harry Potter, but before I just stop. And then our friend's like, "So, have you gotten to this book yet?" And she's like, way past me.
Yeah, you probably should do that.
It's, it's a competition, so I have to win. So I better just get back to that. How many? Sorry. I don't even know why, I have everything in, such an order in my head. I was going to say, how many books have you read this month? Just pop the number out, Becky. Come on, tell me.
Probably just one.
Right. Like, I only read 3. Only one of them was a new book to me, which was The Convenient Wife. I read Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Jurassic Park, and The Convenient Wife. So, which I read 3 in January, 4 in February, and now 3 in March. So now hopefully I get 4 this month.
Yeah, I hope you get there. What month is this? April?
It's now April. It is April Fool's Day, April 1st. Congratulations.
I'm for reading 2 books a month.
That's not bad. Because of how busy you are.
Yeah, I've read 6 books, so.
Happy anniversary to our friends. They've been married a year now.
Happy anniversary, you guys.
Yeah, that's so cute. I should message them.
You should. I probably should too.
It's such a distinctive day. I loved it. It was great. They had a beautiful wedding.
I'm going to beat you to it. Actually, I'm going to text her right now.
Okay, you do that. So I have, those, what is it called? I know it's called a bracket, but it's some kind of bracket where every month I pick my favorite of the month, and then it goes like January's favorite's going to go against February's favorite, and then that favorite's going to go against somebody else's favorite or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm not counting my rereads because I've already read them. Mm-hmm. So now, by default, March's favorite is The Convenient Wife. So congratulations, Becky. You've made it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I really am, this year is just a bunch of rereads so far. It's crazy.
That's okay, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is enjoyable. I'm having fun. So it's not like I'm mad that I'm rereading.
I don't think I've reread anything this year.
That's not bad either.
I don't think I've reread anything since we started. I think everything I've read... Well, that's not true. Yeah. That's not true. Because I've read the Amelia Peabody books before.
You're right. Yeah.
But the funny thing about
you
that
forgot
is...
that you read them.
I forgot that I read them.
Yeah, so it kind of counts. That's funny. I don't think last year I didn't reread a whole lot. I mean, I reread the first 2 Twilight books and the first 2 A Court of Thorns and Roses books that I can remember. But I read more new to me books than rereads. So this year, I guess it's just a lot of rereads, which is not bad because they're books that I love. Mm-hmm. So
I've got to get this 5th one read and then the 6th one. And if I get them read before July, I can even fit in the 7th one before I start Harry Potter.
That's right.
And that'll make me very happy.
You're gonna, yeah. Getting in another book and then getting back to Harry Potter.
Have you noticed that I haven't started a second audiobook? Like, you remember when I was listening to one on the way to work and a different one on the way home? Uh-huh. I just really want to finish this one book. It's so good.
I meant to ask you, because I know you have a physical copy of The Fires of Heaven, but you're listening to it on audio mainly?
Yes, because, as you know, I have a problem with physically reading books. Yes. I'm only on page 35 of Jurassic Park, and I've had it for quite a while now. Bad. I wouldn't have a problem with reading physical books if I just didn't do anything in my life but read.
Right, yeah.
Which you can do as a child.
Yeah.
But as an adult, when you have adult responsibilities, it's more difficult.
And then you throw kids into the mix. It's just...
That's really the responsibility I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I still read in college. Because I'm pretty sure that's when I read the Amelia Peabody series. I mean, maybe senior year of college, maybe, when I started it. And I was reading the Mara Matsue series around that time as well. So I'm pretty sure I was still reading. Of course, and then when you go to college, you have so much reading that they give you. Right. I probably didn't do a whole lot outside of college reading. But I was taking English lit classes, so I was reading good books. Yeah. It's not like I wasn't reading anything. I read the Iliad, and I had read the Odyssey in high school. Mm-hmm. So I read the Odyssey, I read the Iliad, I read Frankenstein's Monster, I read, which I think is just called Frankenstein. But I read a whole bunch of good books.
Yeah, like iconic books.
Yes, I also read a terrible one. What's it called?
Was it the
Canterbury Tales?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the what was it? The House of Seven Gables or something?
Oh, I did read The House of Seven. Okay, so The House of Seven Gables is actually good, but I swear it took me the whole first chapter to get into that book. And if I had not had to read it for school, I probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, I remember you saying that was like the most boring introduction to a book, and you were like, oh, straining.
I'm like, nobody cares.
Yeah. Like, move on. Yeah.
No, The Canterbury Tales was a terrible book. I hated it.
LOL.
My dad
so
hated...
funny.
What's the
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
I don't know why I remember that.
Because you were going to read it, I think. You got it or something.
I don't have it. I do want to try to read it at some point.
Yeah. He said there's a lot of like wailing language in it that's like, if you're not a whaler, you don't know what it means.
Yeah.
And so it's just like tedious.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of in-depth explanation of whaling. And he's like, he goes, nobody cares.
That's so funny. Who knows?
I never even picked it up to read it
I'd
because
have to
he
be
hated
like
it so much.
in a really perfect mood to want to try to read that. Like, I know at some point I think I still do, but like, yeah, that sounds
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made an A on his paper though. He
glad.
read like the first chapter and then like maybe read something halfway through and then the last chapter so he could throw it all together. He goes, I mean, you weren't missing out on a lot anyway.
Bunch of whaling jargon. Ugh. Yeah.
Leave it to my dad to fake something and still pass.
Yeah. That's so lucky. So lucky.
I think my brother gets that from him.
If I did that, I would fail.
Me too.
Clearly, I'm not doing a good enough job at it then.
Anyway.
Yeah. That's all we've got. So hold on. So you won't be here next Monday.
That is correct.
Okay, so the Monday after, the 15th, is going to be our Jurassic Park book club episode.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's 2 weeks from now, so I think you'll get it done.
Yeah.
Especially going on vacation.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? I don't know. It's gone. But
I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. Okay. So it would be like amazing if like you came back to record the Jurassic Park episode, you finished it, everything was perfect and wonderful, and then
had all kinds of tabs.
I read like 5 books. That'd be amazing.
Ooh, in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you could probably do it. You could do it.
It's not gonna happen.
What 5 books are we doing? We're doing that one and the next Harry Potter. And what are your other 3?
Oh yeah, and I've been trying to stick to my little list that I made.
You need to do your Kindle.
I need to finish Pax because just because of circumstances of the day, I just haven't really been reading Pax to him anymore by Sara Pennypacker. So I'm like, I just need to read it. It's a middle grade, easy read.
Right.
And just throw it in there, you know.
And your book
Crave,
on Kindle?
Yeah, on Kindle. I have A Court of Silver Flames on here. That's a big one too. Like that's a big book. Order of the Phoenix is a big book. Under the Dome is a big book. Where's my other list? Where is my other
You probably
list?
shouldn't try to read all 3 of those really big books at the same time.
Oh, and Earth Abides. Because I was going through all of this list that I made, and I was like, almost all of these I don't physically have, which means I would want them on Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, maybe I should just read a book I do physically have, and I have Earth Abides by that author. I can't think of their name. I've been in a mindset of Avatar, so I could read the Avatar Chronicles on Kindle. So many things could happen.
It's true.
So many things. Yeah, I will not have 5 books read, but that would be a fun challenge. We'll see.
Challenge to yourself. You better accept it.
Accepted.
All right. So we're done?
Yeah.
You're done?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm done.
All right, guys.
You're done.
So we have a challenge for you too. Besides reading Jurassic Park, you could send us an email or a direct message. That's what it's called, direct message?
Yeah.
I'm old. Telling us what you're reading. And it would be really cool if, well, two things. If you were reading a book that neither one of us have read and it sounded good and we maybe could read it, or if you're reading something that you heard on the podcast and you're like, that sounds good, and you're reading it. And you could tell us what you're reading and if you're liking it.
Love that.
That would be so cool. And we could talk about it on the show. That'd be fun. And then, of course, please check out Sideways Sheriff, as always. He's got some stuff up there. His videos are really nice. I was watching one the other day that he posted.
Yeah, he does a pretty decent job when he's editing videos.
Yeah, he's a good editor. If anyone needs an editor, don't call him. He has a day job. But
right, like he's not doing it. He's not doing that.
But he does a really good job of his own videos, so you should check them out. They look really good. And oh yes, we have merchandise. How could I forget?
Oh yeah.
So if you're interested, let us know. We'll make sure you get some. And I guess that's it. As always, thank you for listening, Kindred Spirits. It's wonderful to know that there are so many of you out there listening. And until next time, stay happily booked.